All right, shalom, shalom. First, almost call I'm like how Bashim Yashad, Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to our apostles, elders, at the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the Most High's elect. All right. And at that day, a man shall look to his Maker, and his eyes shall have respect to the Holy One of Israel. All right. So, in the book of Job, chapter 4 and verse 14, it says, "Fear came upon me, and trembling, which made all my bones to shake. Then the spirit passed before my face, and the hair of my flesh stood up. And it stood still, but I cannot discern the form thereof. An image was before my eyes. And there was silence, and I heard a voice saying, Shall a mortal man be more just than the Most High? And shall a man be more pure than his Maker? All right. Behold, he put no trust in his servants, and his angels he charged with folly. How much less in them that dwell in houses of clay, whose foundation is in the dust, which are crushed before the moth. They are destroyed from morning to evening. They perish forever without any regarding it. Doth not their excellency which is in them go away? They die even without wisdom. All right, so shall a mortal man, be more just than the Most High? Shall a man be more pure than his Maker? Um, so your questions are to be asked, right? Because here it is. Many question the Most High. Why the Most High doing this? Why the Most High did that? Why did the Most High do here? Why did the Most High, But are you more just than your Maker? That's the question. Are you more wise than the highest power? You know. So people question, oh, slavery and this and that, and why why the Lord hate Esau, why he created this, why did he have the world in the state that it's in? For the simple fact that it's all the Lord's purpose, man. The simple fact that that's why the scriptures say you're supposed to trust in the will of the Lord, man. Okay, the Lord may have you catch hell all your life, and then turn around and bless you at the end, you know. But it's all about the will of the Lord being fulfilled in you. Okay, like John the ninth chapter, it says that the child was born blind. Why was the child born blind? To fulfill the will of the Lord, because we're all vessels, whether good or bad, right hand, left hand, but we're all vessels. Now it says John 9:1, it says, And Yahushua passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Now, why did they ask him this? Because they understood that reincarnation, you pay for things that you did in the past, right? The Most High required that which is past. So the disciples asking, did this man sin or his parents that he was born blind? Who went off, him or his parents? Yahushua answered, Neither have this man sinned nor his parents sinned, but that the works of the Most High may be manifested in him. And I must work the works of him that sent me while it is yet day. The night coming when no man can work. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. All right. So as the Lord is the light, that's the understanding. If our gospel be hid, it's hid to them that's lost. That's why this is the ultimate wisdom, because this is the light that shines in the dark place. This is the only pure thing, the word of the Lord. So according to the word of the Lord, there's things that's controversial to the human mind, to the feeble understanding of these people out here, man. That's too high for a fool. All right. Okay. But can a man haste above his maker? Lord set up particular things that's not for you to question, man. All right. You to question everything, imagine you being questioned by your kids every 5 minutes about why you did this, daddy, why you did that, daddy, why you did this. And when you get older, you'll understand. You'll understand when you get older, you know. But don't question the will. How much more the Heavenly Father, man? why he did certain things, circumstances, and things of that nature. All right. A nigga, all he does is question, ask, but not in a not in an informative way, you know, to seek out his creator in the days of his youth, but in a scoffing type of way, man. To scoff, you know. Most High, why he do this? Most High, why he do that? You know, Most High, why is he acting like this? Most High, why did he, you know, all this pride, man. But they won't question Esau, demonic ass, their ruler that's over them. They won't question his ass, but they questioning the king. You see, and that's why niggas in slavery. That's why that's why the Lord took all your goodies from you. hmm Because you're always faithless. Old faithless generation, man. You know, you always doting about questions. Okay, let's get that too. Always got some type of problem. You know, you always got some type of fucking problem with what the Lord's doing. You know, that's why the scripture say, "Study to be quiet, man." All right, always got some bullshit to say. Okay, 1 Timothy 6:3. If any man teach otherwise, consent not to wholesome words, even the words of our Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, into the doctrine which is according to godliness. He is proud, knowing nothing, but doting about questions and with strifes of words, whereof cometh strife, envy, evil surmisings. Sometimes you gotta shut the hell up, man. Okay, doting about questions and strife of words, man. And these people, they come up against the Most High, man, questioning the Most High's will. You know, oh, he hates us and he did this and he did that. And why did he put us in slavery? That's a tyrannical God. That's a tyrannical God. Nigga, you was created to serve the Lord, not the other way around, nigga. The Lord wasn't put here to serve you. Okay. You got to understand that you are the ant. You are the creation. The Lord loves you, yes, but don't play with me, man. Okay. Don't play with me. I created you. You're gonna do my will. Okay. You're not gonna, I'm not gonna do your will. Okay. Why the Lord didn't come back yet, nigga? Because it's not his time to come back yet. You know, it's no why the Lord did this, why the Lord do that. Always a nigga always questioning the will of the Lord, man. See, but at that day, you're gonna have respect to the Holy One of Israel, man. Okay. At that day, you're gonna have respect, bro. Because a king does not get questioned, man, by his servants. Okay. If they start questioning your ass, that's because they don't fear you, man. The scriptures tell you to fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Okay. So the scriptures tell you tremble before the presence of the power, man. Okay. These people are not trembling, man. That's why they're gonna be deleted. Because they're not trembling at the Lord's presence, man. Okay, but when he comes on the earth, man, the Lord Yahweh Shai, when he comes on the earth, the people are gonna tremble, man. Okay, it says Isaiah 8:9. It says a believing remnant. That's the subheading. A believing remnant. It says, associate yourselves, O ye people. Associate yourselves with what? With the Lord and his men. Okay. You gotta associate yourself with the truth. And stop fucking questioning every goddamn thing, you know? Questioning this and questioning that and questioning why the Lord did questions, man. Okay, yes, a question is it's fine, but the people, they just go overboard. They always testing the Lord. Stop testing the Lord, man. Okay, Psalms the 95th chapter. It says, "Harden not your hearts." The 7th verse, the 8th verse. Harden not your hearts, as in the provocations where your fathers provoked me to wrath in the wilderness, and proved me and saw my work. Okay, don't make me show you, nigga. Okay, don't make me pull my power out on you, nigga. I'll show you. Okay, why you niggas have to be in the wilderness 40 years wandering for doting about questions and shit. You know, doting about questions, your ass get 40 years wandering like the headless horseman. You know, okay. The Lord's not a respecter of persons. Even Moses didn't see the promised land, man. So here it is. The Lord is not to be questioned, man. Okay. Why did the Lord choose Moses? Moses, nigga, get out of here, Moses. You know, that's the attitude your people had, man. They was never satisfied with the will of the Lord, man. Okay. So it says, associate yourselves, O you people. Ye shall be broken in pieces and give ear, all you far countries. Gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces, and gird yourselves, for ye shall be broken in pieces. Take counsel together, and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and it shall not stand, for the Most High is with us. For the Lord spake thus to me with a strong hand and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people. Why I shouldn't walk in the way of this people? Because they are Exodus 20, the 23rd chapter. What it say? Follow not a multitude to do evil. This is a rebellious people, man, with a revolting heart that will not hear the law of the Lord, man. Yeah, Exodus 23:2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, and thou shalt not speak in a cause to decline after many the rest of judgment. See, the people are speaking in a cause to decline after many to rest of judgment. They don't want this place to be destroyed. They don't want this place to be destroyed, man. They're over there questioning the will of the Lord. Why is the Lord going to destroy America? No, that's not true. The Lord's not destroying America. The Lord's not bringing judgment. The Lord's a judgment, a power of judgment, man. All right, on the earth. And we're supposed to speak of his judgments, man. The scripture tell you a wicked man understands not judgment. All right. These people are wicked. That's why they don't understand what the Lord is doing. Isaiah 45:7. I, the Lord, create evil. I do, the Lord, do all these things. Okay. The Lord is supposed to be in your mind first and foremost, man, all the time. Okay. Okay. When you go to sleep and wake up, you're supposed to be thinking and meditating upon the Lord and his works, man, and fearing him. That's why the people are not uh, uh um the people are not up on game, man, because they're not asking of the Lord the right questions. They're not moving the right way, and they're disobedient, man. Ultimately, why the Lord's wrath is going to be activated against you, man. Okay, because you keep provoking the Lord, man. You don't have respect to the Father. Okay, you don't have respect. You know, you think the Lord's like you, he gonna forget. He, whatever, he ain't seeing me. Look, the scripture tell you, Matthew 12:30 says, every idle word man shall speak, shall give account thereof in the day of judgment, man. Well, again, there goes that word judgment again. All right. The Lord's bring great calamity on the earth on behalf of his elect. Right. So your best bet would be to put on as the elect. Matter of fact, vows of mercy. What is it? Colossians the 3rd chapter. Put on as the elect. Vows of mercy. Colossians 3:12. Yes. Says Colossians 3 and verse 12. It says, put on therefore as the elect of the Most High, holy and beloved, vows of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering. Yeah, when you have humbleness of mind, your ass ain't questioning the Most High's will every 3 seconds. All right. You have meekness as the elect of Most High. You obey the Lord's will. It says, forbearing one another, forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as your house shall forgave, also do you. Above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. And let the peace of the Most High rule in your hearts, to the which also you're called in one body. And be ye thankful. Be ye thankful, man. Okay. The scripture tell you, let not the wise man glory in his riches. Nor the rich man glory in his riches, nor the wise man in his wisdom. Only let him glory that he knoweth me, right? Only let him that he knoweth me. Let's get that too. Okay. Yep, Jeremiah 9 and verse 23, it says, but thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his riches, his might, so like it. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, and that I am the Most High, how about Shemashai, will exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. So you know more than the Lord. The Lord said he exercises loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said the Lord. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will punish all them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised. Egypt, Judah, Edom, and the children of Ammon and Moab. Everybody's about to get it. Everybody's about to get it, man. You damn Americans, okay, the tribe of Judah, Esau, the children of Ammon, Moab, the northern kingdom, every fucking body, man. Because everybody's in rebellion. His people, everybody's in rebellion. The Lord's gonna come to set order in this motherfucker, man. Okay? On this earth. Order in the court. There's no order in this place, man. He said, punish the circumcised with the uncircumcised. That means even those that are in the truth. Okay? Scripture tell you that even they of the circumcision whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole households. All right, because even them, they're questioning the will of the Lord. They're fighting against the will of the power. Some of these guys in the truth, okay, doing about questions, striving and shit. Oh, that's not in the scriptures. The scriptures are Paul's words are not righteous. This one and that one, no, we don't believe in this part of the book. The book is not canonized, man. A nigga is a fighter against the will of the Lord, man. Okay, a disrespecter of the Holy Spirit, man. Okay, matter of fact, let's get that too. You always resist the Holy Spirit. Let's get that too. Ye always. Okay, a nigga is a resistor, man. He always resisted a stiff-necked individual, man. Acts 7:51. It said, "Oh, ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart." Jeremiah 9 and verse 24. I will punish all them that circumcised with the uncircumcised. So you uncircumcised, all you. There ain't nobody safe. The only ones that's safe are the ones that's making their call election sure, man. That's covered under the shadow of his pavilion. Everybody else is stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart. And sometimes even you get simple. You got to check yourself. That's why the scripture says 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourself whether you even be in the faith. Prove yourself whether you be a reprobate. But I trust that you are not reprobates. For what? The will of the Lord has been known unto us. Now, Acts 7:51, ye stiff-necked, uncircumcised in heart and ears. Ye do always resist the Holy Spirit as your fathers did, so do ye. Why did your fathers resist it? Because you are the same people, same generations, same people, same devil, white man, same devil came back. There's no end to the people. Ecclesiastes 4:16. There's no end to the people. Right? So can a man haste above his maker? That's the question that's being asked by Job. Okay. Job asked this question in the 4th chapter of Job. Okay. Shall a mortal man, Job 4:17, be more just than the Most High? You know more than me, nigga? Do you know more than the Lord, bro? The Lord, that's why he told you. Look, you provoke me to anger in the wilderness, questioning my will every 5 minutes. Do you know how annoying that shit is? You being questioned every 5 minutes. Your authority being questioned. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? I thought you should do this differently. You're not the Most High, are you? My thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways. As the heavens is higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, man. Okay. So, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, and verse 23. It said, but this again did even forget his own strength, that the righteous might be nourished. For the creature that serveth thee, who art the maker, increaseth his strength against the unrighteous for their punishment, and abateth his strength for the benefit of such as put their trust in thee. That's right. The 2/3 are giving over their strength to the 1/3, man, to the elect. Because it's all about the elect. It's all about the elect. For the elect's sake, the Lord is going to destroy this place. For the elect's sake, the Lord is making these kings go to war against each other and shit like that. Everybody's squeamish about this war. Why is the Lord bringing death? The Lord is going to bring more death, man. For our sakes, man. 25th verse. Therefore, even was an altar into all fashions, and was obedient to thy grace, and nourisheth all things according to the desire of them that had need, that thy children, O Lord, whom thou lovest, might know that it is not the growing of fruits that nourisheth a man, but it is thy word which preserveth them that put their trust in thee. It's all about a word. Okay, that's why the Lord spoke about his word. It's all about the word that the Lord spoke, Isaiah 55:11, that shall not return unto him void. It shall accomplish that whereto I sent it. So I don't need to explain that to you why I'm doing this and that. I already explained it through my men. Acts the 3rd chapter, in the 21st verse on down. He said, the Lord spoke from the beginning by the mouth of his holy prophets, man. He's already giving you explanations. I don't need to explain more to you. I don't need to debate you. I already told you what I'm doing on the earth. When it happens, I already forewarned of it, man. So, anyways, it says 27 verse. For that which was not destroyed of the fire, being warmed with a little sunbeam, soon melted away. That it might be known that we must prevent the sun to give thee thanks, and that the day spring pray unto thee. For the hope of the unfaithful shall melt away as the winter's hoarfrost, and shall run away as unprofitable water. That's right. So these people are unfaithful, man. All the unfaithful, 2 Corinthians 15:4, shall die in their unfaithfulness, because they're always questioning, doting about questions and shit. Unfaithful, man. Okay. Your girl questioning your ass 24/7, that means she's probably gonna cheat on your ass, because she's looking for another dude where that she's not gonna question all fucking day long about what he's doing, what his decisions are, you know. Okay. So, anyways, Isaiah 17 and verse 7. It says, at that day shall a man look to his maker, and his eyes shall have respect to the Holy One of Israel. He shall not look to the altars, the works of his hands, neither shall respect that which his fingers have made, either groves or the images. In that day shall his strong cities be forsaken bull, and an uppermost branch which they left because of the children of Israel, and there shall be desolation. That's the will of the Lord, that there may be desolation in this place, man. And that everyone may turn to his maker. You know, like Janelle Monáe said, oh, maker, tell me, did you know this love will burn so yellow? Yeah, you're going to turn to your maker, man. You know, not to the white man, not to the elections, not to the November the voting polls and shit. A nigga's going to the voting polls, man. I drove by the voting poll yesterday. It was mostly Jake's, man. It was mostly Jake's. It wasn't even the white man over there. It was Jake with the dreads, you know. They was up there voting like a motherfucker, man. They ain't asking no questions. They just, man, Kamala. But first Bitcoin. Oh, ye simple, how long will you love simplicity and fools hate knowledge, right? Isaiah 17 and verse 10, it says, because thou hast forgotten the power of thy salvation. The Lord got to do a lot of reminding. All right, come on earth, the Lord gonna do a lot of reminding. Because the Lord is gonna put us in remembrance, though he once knew this, right? But the people, they haven't been put in remembrance. They're just like, whatever, man. The Lord ain't gonna do evil, he ain't gonna do good. The Most High don't exist. This is a secular society. Esau put it in your head that, you know, that, well, the Lord is not real. Well, just get your money, nigga. Just get your money, man. Go around there, you know, living your fucking bullshit life, you know, being a degenerate, you know, because these people are degenerates and they sit there and question their creator, you know. Because they got that Edomite mindset on them, man. Who is thou that repliest before thy maker? Yeah, that's right. The Romans, the 9th chapter. Who is thou that replies before thy maker, man? Shall the thing framed say unto him that made it, why made me thus? All right, Romans 9 and verse 19, 18. It says, therefore he had mercy on whom he had mercy, whom he will harden. Thou shalt say unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Okay, because, oh man, why did the Lord create the Edomite if he just go destroy him? Why did the Lord create the devil if he don't love him? The white man, why would he create the niggas always questioning, you know, asking all these questions. You know, that's the main these are the main gripes with the people. They always have some type of gripe with the Most High. Nigga, have a gripe with yourself, okay? And stop questioning the maker, man. Okay? I want you to question your damn self, man. All right? You see him? It says, thou wilt say unto me, why doth ye yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor
and another unto dishonor. So who are you to question my will? Okay. If I'm the manufacturer, the creator, and I decide to make something a vessel onto righteousness and another vessel onto evil, and I choose a vessel according to my will, who are you to reply to me? I don't have to answer you. I don't owe you no answers, devil. I don't owe you no answers, woman. I don't owe you no answers, China. You know, the world. I don't owe you niggas an answer. I don't owe y'all nothing. Okay. Surely the Lord will do nothing, Amos 3:7, except he reveal his secrets to his servants, the prophets. That's the only ones. I'm gonna reveal my secrets. I'm gonna give explanations to. You know, everybody else, I don't have to answer you. I'm gonna answer you with fire. Okay, that's how the Lord's gonna answer. They told you this generation, this wicked generation, seeketh after a sign, but not no sign shall be given to them except the sign of the prophet Jonas. Meaning their ass is gonna be hit with missiles, with fire, like Nineveh was hit with fire and brimstone. Okay, that's the only answer you're gonna receive. Well, why the Lord did this? Why did the Lord do this? Well, by the mouth of his prophets, he already told you why. You know, why am I starving to death? Why is this happening to me? Why is that happening to me? Because you're a rebellious bunch of fucking people, man. Rebellious. Don't know how to act. You know? Can't appreciate your husband, your wife, your kids. Take care of your fucking kids, man. Maybe your ass won't be in jail or somewhere. Fuck, the Lord got judgments, bro. You know? Stop being a whore. You know? It said Romans 9:21. Have not the power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. Why? Man, why the Lord had to choose a people, man? Why ain't everybody just the same? I don't want to be the same, man. The God is a tyrannical God, man. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Scripture told you that you're the worm, man. Who are you to reply against the power, man, thereof? How dare thee, you know? How dare thee reply against the king, man? You see? In the ancient world, man, you'll get your ass dealt with, bro. You go before the king talking shit, man. Asking questions, man. You couldn't speak in the presence of the king, man. You know? Now here it is, the creator of all things. You're gonna question his will constantly. That's why the Lord's angry with the wicked every day. He's angry, man. You know? Sirach 10 verse 9. It says, why is earth and ashes proud, man? There's not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such a one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casts away his bowels. The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that today is a king tomorrow shall die. For when a man is dead, he shall inherit creepy things, beasts and worms. The beginning of pride is when one depart from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his maker. Yeah, these people have a revolting heart that's turned away from their maker. Instead of being as obedient children, always gotta harden your neck. Always gotta make shit harder than it is. Can't just comply. Can't just follow. Just gonna tell you, my lambs, they're gonna follow me whithersoever they goeth. My sheep hear my voice and they follow me whithersoever I goeth. All right. So it says, for the beginning of pride, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination. That's abominations. Okay. For you to question the will of the Lord constantly. That's a abomination. Yeah, you could say, well, why is the Lord doing certain things, whatever. The Lord give you an answer. You pray, you come in the right way. There's an official channel that you got, but the people, they be on TikTok, they be on Facebook, they be talking all kind of shit about the Lord, man, and his son. Well, them Israelites, man, them Israelites are hateful. No, this and that. Shut the fuck up, bro. A fool is counted wise if he hold his tongue, man. Maybe you'll get an answer if you shut the hell up, bro. Maybe the Lord might open up your understanding, man. Maybe if you stop being a reprobate, okay? That's pride, man. Okay, you think you know more than the Most High. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. The Lord has cast down the throne of proud princes. Okay, that's Jacob. And set up the meek in their stead. Yes, because we're the princes of the earth, and you became proud. he cast you down, and he's about to set up the meek in their stead, because scripture tell you in Matthew the 5th chapter, blessed are the peacemakers, blessed are the merciful, they shall inherit the earth, right? The meek shall inherit the earth, right? Psalms the 37th chapter as well. Okay, yes, the Most High set up Esau, but Esau's not a prince. Esau's a devil. Esau's never a prince of the power. Okay, okay, so he's just he's a wicked devil ruler. He's referred to as the base man. The Lord never referred to as a so-called white man as a prince. So it says, 15 verse, the Lord had plucked down the root of the proud nations. That's all you nations, the UN, all you nations, and planted the lowly in their place. Right, Genesis the 10th chapter. The Lord divided the nations. He plucked up the root of these proud nations when they was trying to build their little new world order back in the ancient world. So now they got a new world order today, which the Lord is doing away with again. That's nothing new under the sun, under the Babylonian way of life. Back then, it was Babylon, Tower of Babel, right? Well, today is another new Babylon, which is another form of confusion. Where they're trying to build this new world order. That's why they got something called One World Citizen concerts and shit like that. 15-minute cities, micro sea hips, and all this different shit. This universal philosophy they have now of everybody's equal and shit like that. And everybody's under the guise of love, and no human is illegal and all this shit. You go to these people's houses and they have this shit right in front of their house. Queer love is love, and love is love, and all lives matter and all this bullshit, which the Lord didn't say all lives matter. You devils, your lives don't matter, man. Okay? Lord never said that, man. You're over there trying to usurp the Lord's will. You devils, that's why you're going to be dealt with too. So it says the Lord overthrew the countries of the heathen, Sirach 10 and 16, and destroyed them to the foundation of the earth. He took some of them away and destroyed them, and had made their memorial to cease from the earth. Pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that was born of a woman. They that fear the Lord are a sure seed, and they that love him are an honorable plant. They that regard not the law are a dishonorable seed. They that transgress the commandments are the deceivable seed. So this is a deceivable people, man. A deceivable seed. A seed of evildoers. Okay. That will not hear the law of the Lord their power. But they will do their own thing though. That's starting with your people, but that's the whole world. But the whole world is going to understand who the Lord is, the maker. Isaiah 51 and 7. It says, hearken unto me, ye that know righteousness. That's the only one that's going to hearken. It says, the people in whose heart is my law, fear not the reproach of men, neither be ye afraid of their revilings. For the moth shall eat them up like a garment, and the worm shall eat them like a wool. But my righteousness shall be forever, and my salvation from generation to generation. Awake, awake, put on the strength, O arm of the Lord. Awake as in the ancient days, as in the generation of old. Art thou not it that have cut Rahab and wounded the harlot? Art thou not it which have dried the sea, the waters of the great deep, that have made the depths of the sea a way for the ransom to pass over? Therefore the redeemed of the Lord shall return and come with singing unto Zion, and everlasting joy shall be upon their heads. And they shall obtain gladness and joy, and sorrow and mourning shall flee away. Even I am he that comforteth you. For who art thou, that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die? Scripture tell you, the fear of man bring a snare, and of the son of man which shall be made as grass. The sons of men, right? The other nations. And forgettest the Lord thy maker. And forgettest the Lord thy maker, that have stretched forth the heavens and laid the foundation of the earth, and has feared continually every day because of the fury of the oppressor, as if he was ready to destroy it. Where is the fury of the oppressor? For the captive exile hasted that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, and that nor that his bread should fail. But I am the Lord thy power, that divided the sea, whose waves roared. The Lord holds my name. I have put my words in thy mouth, and I have covered thee in the shadow of my hand, that I may plant the heavens and lay the foundation of the earth. And Zion to Zion, I am that people. Thou art my people. So that's the will of the Lord. They put his words in our mouth, that covered us in the shadow of his hand, and that he may plant the heavens, a new heavens, a new earth wherein dwell righteousness, that I may lay the foundation of the earth, and say unto Zion, thou art my people. Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, which has drunk at the hand of the cup of the Lord of his fury, that has drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out. There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she brought forth. That's why the Lord raised up prophets that been in thy name, because there had been none to guide them amongst all the sons which he brought forth. Who's guiding you? Martin Luther Queen and the rest of these dudes? 50 cents, you know, Joel Embiid. Who the hell is guiding you? LeBreezy James? LeBreezy told you to go vote for Kamala. Who's guiding you? Johanna and Nate? These guys are guiding you? They couldn't guide themselves. Well, they don't have the light. If Isaiah 8:20, if they speak not according to his words, because there's no light in them. Who is guiding these people, man? Brother Ben X? They're the people? It says, these two things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction and the famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net. They are full of the Lord, or the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy power. Jake is in the worst state they've ever been. The worst state they've ever been. Every fucking where that you look is a hellhole. Where Jake is at. Dallas. I was watching this little accuser, Tommy G, yesterday, and he was in Dallas. These Jakes in Dallas are totally destroyed over there in Harry Hines Boulevard, pimping each other out. And look, this is a sad fucking place, man. You know, in Atlanta, they're over there running around Tyler Perry Central, you know, with nothing but AIDS and cross-dressing. You know, this are dissolute people, man. That's only meat for destruction. You know, this is a sad thing. There's no going back for these people, man. There's no refreshing them. They're gonna have to be destroyed and come back the right way. Because here it is. These are people that's too far gone, man. You can't. The Lord's not gonna, wait for forever for them to, come up out of their slumber, because he didn't choose all of them. He only chose a small remnant that is not constantly in open rebellion, questioning his will every 5 minutes. So it says 19 verse. Isaiah 51:19. These two things come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, and the famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee? Thy sons have fainted, and they lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net. They are full of the fear of the Lord, the rebuke of thy power. Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Thus said the Lord, thy power and thy power that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflicted thee, which has said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over. But thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as a street to them that go over. And when that happens, when the Lord is telling you, yeah, I'm about to judge these people that judged you the way that they did, you don't like it. Well, they're humans too. They love us too. Well, why would we have to judge the white man? The white man, I don't want to put nobody in slavery that enslaved me. I don't have good white friends. I love the Chinese. They have great rat food. I don't care. I'm okay. I'm a forgiver. And look, you won't even forgive your own brother, but you forgive everybody else, damn it. You forgive everybody else. A nigga will forgive everybody else. Make everybody an Israelite. Yeah, you're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. Yeah. Everybody's an Israelite. Everybody can come in and, look, bro, this thing is cut off, man. This thing is cut off, bro. Everybody know the Lord's not going to forgive every damn body. The Lord's not going to forget what the hell these people did. The Lord's not going to have mercy on these damn devils. As much as these niggas try to save them, these dudes are trying to save Esau, man. This is crazy. This devil done ripped your grandmama, did all kind of shit to your hung your grandparents, hung you, raped you, took all your riches, got you working for pennies on a dollar, and all of a sudden, nigga, oh well, we gotta forgive the devil. We gotta forgive the devil. Well, you're not a good person if you don't forgive the devil. You're not a Christian. You're not a Christian. Okay. Jeremiah 33 and verse 1. And it says, moreover, the word of the Lord came unto Jerusalem the second time, while he was yet shut up the court of the prison, saying, thus said the Lord, the maker thereof, the Lord that formed it to establish it, The Lord is his name. Yahweh Bashem is his name. Call to me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. Yeah, but there's a certain way you're gonna call upon him with respect. You're gonna call upon his name. Okay. Mr. Telephone Man, is something wrong with my line? When I call my baby's number, I get a click every time. You know, you're gonna answer, you're gonna call, and the Lord's gonna answer. But you're gonna call, you're gonna do so in a very humble manner. You know, you're gonna call upon the Lord and you're gonna call upon his names, and you ain't gonna question his will every 5 minutes. The Lord's Prayer, it told you that let thy will be done on the earth as it is in heaven. Okay, not well, why are you doing you know, that's not what the Lord's Prayer said. They said, let thy will be done. Well, I don't know what's going on, but the Lord, you gonna guide our steps, you know. But niggas he's always questioning. He's always doting about too many questions, man. He's always looking for the loophole way out, you know. Instead of just going with the will of the Lord, man. It's gonna tell you, force not the course of the river, you know. You gotta go with the flow, man. Okay, the flow of prophecy. All right, Jeremiah 33 at verse 4. It said, thus said the Lord, power of Israel, concerning the houses of the city, concerning the house of the kings of Judah, which are thrown down by the mounts and by the sword. They come to fight with the Chaldeans, but it's to fill them with the dead bodies of men, whom I have slain in my anger and in my fury, for all whose wickedness I have hid my face from this city. Yeah, that's why the Lord hid his face from us, man, for a period of time, because these people are too wicked, man. And they keep fucking playing with me. They keep playing with me, man. These people keep playing with me, bro. All right, this is the last time these people gonna play with me, man. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna destroy their society, man, that they love so much. All right, see if they question me again. Yeah. See if they keep playing with me again. You know. It says, I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and I will build them as the first. But how is he building? Through the spirit, man. That's how the Lord's building. He ain't building through the monetary means of the world and tangible things and shit like that. No, this is all spiritual, man. This is all spiritual. First, before it becomes a physical kingdom, it's gonna be a spiritual one. That's why the Lord told you the kingdom of heaven is within thee, within you. All right. Now, it say the 8th verse. And I will cleanse them from all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned against me, and I'll pardon all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned and whereby they have transgressed against me. But he has to cleanse us from our iniquities. All right. And he's going to do so by fire, man. He's going to do so by fire and garments rolled with blood. All right. Because that's the only thing Jake understands is pure violence. You know, that's the only thing he understands is being forced into this, man. Because he ain't going to come willingly. The scripture tell you, Psalms 110:3, that people shall be willing in the day of thy power, from the dew of thy morning that has the dew of thy youth, right? Hey, it's gonna have to take the Lord showing his strength, his power on the earth. That's what it's gonna take. All right. Because the people are looking at you, you're Israelites, right? Where's your money? Where's your power? Where's your building? Where's your building? You don't have a building? You don't have a car. Where's your money? Where's your car? Where's your congregation? You don't have no congregation. Where's your congregation? That's a faithless mindset to have, you know. But that's the mindset of the people. Every time they see y'all out there, they look at you like some fucking worm, like y'all ain't got nothing. That's why the Lord told you you're rich, but you're poor, but you're rich. Because in the eyes of the world, you're poor. You're doing foolishness of preaching. You're over there wasting your life. Why? Get a job, nigga. Get a job, bro. We have a job. The job is the building of the third temple, nigga. That's the job. But here it is. We're being looked at as we ain't got nothing. But see, the Lord sees differently because his will is above the thoughts of these people out here, man. So they can't see the vision. Where there's no vision, the people fail. But here it is. He gave us the vision for the elect's sake, you know. It says Isaiah 54 and verse 1. It says, "Sing, O barren, thou didst not that thou that didst not bear. Break forth into singing and cry aloud." That's what That's what was Abraham wife. She had Isaac. Uh, Sarah, yeah. That's what Sarah did because she was old. She was barren, right? The Lord made her to bring forth seed. So she started singing and laughing. That's why this the word Isaac means laughter. Okay, so we're supposed to laugh and sing because we're about to be delivered of a child. All right. The Lord's about to deliver us. All right. Because the birth pains are happening right now. There's compassing the womb. So that's why the Lord told us to sing, right? Sing what? The Song of Moses, Revelation 15:3. Now it says, break forth into singing, cry aloud, that thou that didst not travail with child, for more are the children of the desolate than the children of the married wife, said the Lord. Enlarge the place that I tent, let them stretch forth the curtains of thy habitation, spare not, lengthen thy cords and strengthen thy stakes. For thou shalt break forth on the right hand and on the left, and thy seed shall inherit the Gentiles, and make the desolate cities to be inhabited. Fear not, for thou shalt not be ashamed, neither be thou confounded. For thou shalt not be put to shame, for thou shalt forget the shame of thy youth, and thou shalt not remember the reproach of thy widowhood anymore. For thy maker is thy husband. Stop questioning your husband, your maker, your creator. Disrespectful, man. Disrespectful, unappreciative, unappreciative. Okay, that's our people. A bunch of unappreciative people. They don't know what the fuck they got till it's gone. Okay. The Lord left your ass behind for 1,000 years. Now and you still not really seeking Him after like that. You know, the Lord left you. He's a power to hide Himself. He said, Lord me, I will not be your people. You will not be my God," because He's just too pissed off at you. Now He's returning with grace and mercy, and the people are more rebellious than ever. Okay. For Isaiah 54:5, for thy maker is thy husband, the Lord of hosts is his name, and thy redeemer is the Holy One of Israel. The God of the whole earth shall he be called. For the Lord Yahweh shall have called thee as a woman forsaken and grieved in spirit, and the wife of youth. When thou was refused, said thy power, for a small moment I have forsaken thee. A couple 1,000 years is a small moment to the Lord. That's a couple of days. It's really a couple of days. A small moment I have forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness I will have mercy on thee, saith the Lord thy Redeemer. And even in the Lord's mercy, you still unappreciative of it. You know, you're like, man, I don't like this truth. This truth is too much. What's this? This is too much for everlasting life. It's too much to not grow your hair like a woman. It's too much to not smoke some weed. It's too much to not be a whore. That's too much to ask. Oh, this nigga's taking my liberty from me. Oh, he's being oppressive on me. Your liberty, what the fuck is your liberty doing for you anyways? Destroying you and shit. Where the hell did it get you? All this liberty ran your ass into the ground. All this liberty then ran your ass into the ground. And here it is. You know, the Lord put some order in your life and in these people's lives. Okay, in his woman in Israel, he put some order in your ass, and you got complaints. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. Well, the so-called white man gonna show you. The so-called white man gonna show your ass too much. Well, I'm bored. I'm this and that. This is too boring. The truth is boring. You when your ass ain't got shit to eat, when your ass is out there looking for a fucking house, you're gonna have a lot to do. You're gonna have a lot to do. You're gonna be very busy looking for some fucking food, looking for a man out there, and you ain't gonna find shit. Okay, you're gonna find a damn thing. Okay, Isaiah 54 and verse 8. In a little wrath, I have hid my face from thee for a moment, but with everlasting kindness I will have mercy on thee, said the Lord thy Redeemer. For this is as the waters of Noah unto me. For I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth, so I have sworn that I will not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee. For the mountains shall depart and the hills shall be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed from thee. O house of Israel, said the Lord that had mercy on thee. O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted. But my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, said the Lord that had mercy on thee. All right. Thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, be not and not comforted. Behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors and lay thy foundation with sapphires, not diamonds, because diamonds have no value. Diamonds are a girl best friend. That's why she's a simpleton, because those diamonds are not worth shit. All right, they'll pay $1 million some for some diamonds. A diamond ain't worth a damn. Well, if you look at in the kingdom, the diamonds are not. There's no diamonds in the kingdom. Topaz, beryl, carbuncle, all these other stuff. But ain't no diamond up there. The Lord didn't put a diamond on the tribe of Naphtali. He didn't do that because that's a unprecious stone right there. But in this world, they sell it to you like it's some fantasy shit. Ooh. 12 verse. I'll make thy windows agates, that's a precious stone, thy gates, carbuncles, precious stones, and thy borders of pleasant stones. And all thy children shall be taught of the Lord, and be great shall be the peace of thy children. Yeah, they're gonna be taught of the Lord. They ain't gonna be out there doting about questions and shit. We're in the new covenant already. Why the hell I gotta teach you then? Huh? Why you gotta teach these children? Sodom's children. All thy children shall be taught of the Lord. Isaiah 16:21. All thy people shall be righteous. They ain't gonna be rebelling at the Lord. Oh, here they go again with this message. Here he goes again, rebuking people. Here they go again. Here they go again, talking shit. No, it's just the will of the Lord, man. It's just the will of the Lord. But the people don't like that. They'll rather listen to some fucking trap music, and they don't have no problem with a nigga talking about killing everybody, and the girl shaking her ass like she's a prostitute, my punani, my punani, and all this bullshit. But when it comes to the word of the Lord, oh yeah, that's boring, and that's oppressive, you know. 14 verse. In righteousness thou shalt be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror it shall not come near thee. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. That's Satan 1 and Satan 2. That's SR 36 and that's SR 28 Sarmat for your ass. That's the missiles. That's the waster, the creative, the smith that blows the coals in the fire, the waster to destroy. All right. That's Fat Man Little Boy. That's Casa Bravo. That's what's the other one? That's a B-83. That's a Trident 2 missile. 17 verse. No weapon formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness of me, said the Lord. Yeah, that's why everybody, anytime somebody comes up against it, talking shit, they get dealt with because they are against the will of the Lord. They're against the counsel of the Lord. They're against the will and the counsel of the Lord. So they get dealt with. Hosea chapter 8 and verse 8. It says, Israel is swallowed up. Now they shall be amongst the Gentiles, as a vessel wherein there's no pleasure. You ain't got no pleasure in this place. You're swallowed up, and you shall be amongst the Gentiles. Hosea 8 and 8. For they are gone up to Assyria, and wild as a wild ass alone by himself. Ephraim have hired lovers. Sirach 6 and 2. As a bull straying alone in the counsel of thine own heart. That's how Ephraim has hired many lovers, and they've gone up to Assyria alone by themselves, not with the covering of the Lord, but Ephraim bringing their children to the murderer. But they don't question this damn white man and why he's over there throwing toilet paper at you when you got calling you a bunch of murderers and stealers and thieves and shit like that. You're a bunch of degenerates, anyways, man. Here you go, take some fucking toilet paper, nigga. Here you go. The Lord giving you His word back, and you're just rejecting it. But here it is, the white man's aid. Oh, white man, it's coming along and save us again. He created the natural disasters or whatever. He created the disasters that we're in. The reason why we're in this economic strait, but He's gonna come with a solution. 10 verse. Yeah, though they have hired amongst the nations, now I will gather them, and they shall sorrow a little for the burden of the king and princes. Yes, they're gonna sorrow. They're gonna have their head down because Daniel 12. It says, many shall rise to everlasting shame and contempt. They that turn many to righteousness shall shine as the brightest of the firmament. But they that sorrow a little for the burden of the king, that's them that are going to rise in everlasting shame and contempt. All right, because they're going to remember that what they did on this side. Okay, remember that in America you wasn't down with us. You wasn't down with the Lord. In America, nigga, your ass was a nigga. Okay, and you didn't want this. Now it's not your fault. It's really ultimately it's not your will to do this. But at the end of the day, you wasn't down with this. You was a questioner, a doter about with questions. a replier against thy maker, a rebellious son or daughter. So it says, 11th verse, because Ephraim have made many altars to sin, and altars shall be unto him to sin. I have written to him that great things are out of my law, but they were counted as a strange thing. I wrote unto you about these things when you took it as a strange thing. What strange doctrine is this? What is this strange stuff that they're talking about? This what is this Bible about? Bible, that's a white man's book. That's a strange book right there. Man, Christianity, we heard all that stuff already. That's nothing ever happened, man. Because there wasn't the true men. These wasn't the true. Look, all this other bullshit, the white man's book and all that. That was all confusion, man. They didn't come with the true word and the true message. They didn't come. They just came with confusion. Your mama and them didn't teach you right. Your daddy and them, your uncles, your grandmama and them, they wasn't the fathers of the promise. They wasn't the men furnished with ability. Sirach 44 and 6. They wasn't the ones. They taught your ass confusion, got your ass up there, with Becky, with your head up Becky ass, because you believe that's the God, that's God right there. You believe that, her and her family are gods. Oh shit, I need to improve the race. Your people will tell you, man, I need to don't fuck up the race. You got to improve the race. Anyway, it says 13 verse. They sacrifice flesh for the sacrifices of my offerings and eat it, but the Lord accepted them not. Now will he remember their iniquity and visit their sins, for they shall return to Egypt. You're gonna go back to America captivity. You're gonna go back to the house of bondage. All right, because you counted my law as a strange thing. Now you're going to be deleted in the house of bondage. 14 verse. For Israel hath forgotten his maker. There you go. He has forgotten his maker and builded temples, and Judah have multiplied fenced cities. But I will send a fire upon his cities. I will send a fire upon his cities, and it shall devour the palaces thereof. All right. The Lord going to send a fire upon his cities, man. Upon the cities of Judah, Ephraim. That's wherever Jake is at, man. Wherever Jake is dwelling, that in America and these different parts, the Lord gonna send a fire in your cities, man. That's why I said they shall build houses not inhabited. Second Ezra 5 and verse 44. Then answered he me and said, the creature may not haste above thy maker, neither may the world hold them all at once that should be created therein. The creature, the creature is not going to haste above his maker. Okay. Shall the thing frame say unto him that made it, why made me thus? All right. Why did you make me like this? Why are you doing this on the earth? Is my earth, is my possession, is my heavens, is my water. It's not yours. And I do as I please with it. These are my animals. This is my air that you breathing. This is my food that you eating. And you're going to do exactly as I say, or you're going to die. That's the bottom line, man. The Lord has many, many, many mercies for the people. But his patience run thin, man. The Lord's patience has run thin. A nigga would do it to you. He will make your patience run thin, man. To the point where you got to die. You just have to die, man. Okay, that's it. Ain't no more. There's no more talking. There's no more conversing. There's no more, like the time of Noah. That the Lord has stretched out his hand still, man. So it says, Hebrews 11, verse 8, by faith, when Abraham was called to go into a place where he could, which he should have after received an inheritance, obeyed and went out, not knowing whither he went. He didn't know where he was going. He just went by faith, just like the sons of Zebedee. They don't know what their lives was going to entail. They just went. Scripture tell you the just shall live by faith, man. All right. 9th verse. By faith he sojourned in the land of promise and a strange country, dwelling in tabernacle with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. For he looked for a city which hath foundations, whose builder and maker is the Most High. That's what the men of the Lord was looking for. They weren't looking for this world. They were looking for a city which hath foundations, a builder whose builder and maker is the Most High. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed. There you go. I was talking about earlier. And was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. All right. You could be 100-some years old. The Lord made you have some kids. Okay. Anything the Lord, anything that you want, ultimately, it all comes from the Lord, man. And there's a reason why the Lord doesn't give you certain things, because your heart is not right, man. Okay, your heart is not right. There's a reason why the Lord does certain things, man. And you got to examine it. Why is the Lord doing this to me? I need to check myself. I've been being disrespectful to my husband. I've been being an asshole, whatever. I need to check myself. I still got this vanity in my head. I still got this or that, whatever. I still of the world. Whatever, man. There's a particular reason why the Lord does things, man. It's not just fucking random. You got to understand, why am I going through this type of shit? Why is this happening to me? Why did my husband leave me? Why did the girl leave me? Why did this happen? Why did I get hit? You got to check yourself, man. It's not just because, it's some random occurrence. It's not random. The Lord doesn't do shit randomly. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. Surely vain are all men. See, there you go. Vain. Vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of the Most High. That's why I told you, search the scriptures, for in them you think you have life. Right? Because that's a vain mindset. When you lean upon your own understanding, man. Okay. Who are ignorant of the Most High. These are the ignorant people out there, if you ever seen any. And could not, out of all the good things that are seen, know him that is, neither consider the works did they acknowledge the workmaster. You got to acknowledge the workmaster in all your ways. Okay. But deemed either fire or wind or swift air or the circle of the stars or violent water or the lights of heaven to be gods which govern the world. The people have forgotten the Lord, become ignorant of him, and Gad and them, all these people, Jake, have been worshiping the stars, the sun, the moon, the great sun that gives us life, the waters that feed us and all this, the crops, and you worshiping Mother Earth. You got this Mother Earth. They're worshiping the fire, wind, swift air, violent water, or the lights of heaven which they govern to be gods, which they deem to be gods, which govern the world. Third verse, with whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods. Let them know how much better the Lord of them is. For the first author of beauty have created them. But if they were astonished at their power and virtue, let them understand by them how much mightier is he that made them. You think this is something. You think some flood is something. You think some tornado or Hurricane Irene or whatever the hell they call it. What was these two hurricanes that hit this place, Tampa and all that areas? They shit, you gotta evacuate. You're gonna see evacuate. You ain't gonna evacuate when the Lord bring his destruction, the beast of destruction. Isaiah 14:23. When he show his power, man. Okay, then you're gonna understand when you see them clouds being cracked and you see 20,000 ships in the sky. All right, then you're gonna understand. You're going the things that you're seeing right now has paled in comparison to what the Lord's about to do, man. The Lord's about to pelt this place, man, with thermonuclear missiles, brother. With Satan 1 and Satan 2 for Satan's ass, man. This place gonna be hit with 200 million missiles, man, warheads that's inside these missiles. Because every why does it say 200 million missiles? 200,000. Because every one of those missiles, okay, they told you that Russia has like 6,000 or some whatever. The Chinese have 1,000 some whatever. The Pakistanis, the French, the British, the Germans, all these nations that got missiles. Them missiles are hundreds of times more powerful than the fat man and little boy. Okay, so that represents the power that's in those missiles. It's not necessarily 200 million, but it represents the power that's in those warheads, the nuclear payload, what they call megatons of TNT. Okay, that's going to be that's going to raise up mushroom clouds, which is the beast of destruction, the nuclear wind, which ultimately is going to multiply, because every time one of them things hit is another multiplication of destruction. It's just like it just keeps expanding and expanding. And plus, as the apostles had said the other day or like a couple months back, they have all kind of pipelines and shit like this over here that's gonna explode. So it's that's why it says that the fire goes up forever and ever, because it's gonna be like, it's gonna be multiplied. The destruction, because one missile. Be watching these missile documentaries and shit like that. These science channels, and they show you the scale of the missiles. They told you that one SR-28 Sarmat is capable of 7 million deaths upon detonation. Just one missile dropped on New York City, one of these places, is capable of 7 million upon detonation. Shockwaves heard all the way in South Carolina, okay, 1,000 miles away. You could see the burning of the place thousands of miles away down in Mexico. You know, that's one missile. How much more? 200 million warheads. How much more? Thousands and thousands of missiles pelting the contiguous U.S. of A. You know, so how much more that the Lord is to be feared? So Wisdom Psalm 13 and verse 3, with whose beauty, if they being delighted, took to them to be gods, let them know how much better the Lord of all them is, the Lord of all these creations, the earth, the moon, the stars, the storms, the tempests, the wind, the water. How much more powerful, how much better the Lord of all them is, for the first author of beauty have created them. But if they were astonished at the power and virtue of them, let them understand by them how much mightier is he that made them. For by the greatness and beauty of the creatures, proportionally the maker of them is seen. The power of the Lord is seen in his creations. But yet you still sit there and question him. Oh, that's why the Lord's angry. That's why the Lord's angry. You're not giving me my credit. You're not giving me my flowers, okay, that I deserve for everything I've done. Okay. That's when the author, the maker, is pissed off. You already look at all these great things I did, and the people are still denying it. That's the people. They're a bunch of deniers. Nope, not good enough. Not good enough. All right. All right, then let me show you more. Let me show you more. And ultimately, that's what the Lord is going to do. The Lord is going to show you, man. All right. So Ezekiel 36, I'll leave it there. 21st verse. But I had pity for my holy name. Actually, 20th verse. When they enter onto the heathen, his people, it says, whither they went, they profaned my holy name. Wherever they went, they went around profaning my name, man. Okay, like your woman, if she goes some fucking where and she acts like a demon, she's profaning your name, man. That's your girl, and she's profaning your ass. That's why she's supposed to be in the crib. She's not supposed to be up there all throughout the earth, shaking her ass every fucking where, popping other niggas and shit like that, so she could bring shame to you and your house and your kids and shit like that. You know, she's supposed to be kept in store, man. She's supposed to be in order. Goddamn. And they entered onto the heathen, and they went and they profaned my holy name. When they said to them, these are the people of the Lord, and are gone forth out of his land. But I had pity for my holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned amongst the heathen, whither they went. It says, therefore, they said the Lord unto the house of Israel, I do not this for your sake, O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake, which ye have profaned amongst the hither whither I went. The Lord is gonna clean this up for his sake, all right? Not for you bunch of niggas. That you ain't look, a bunch 2/3 of the people, man, they've been spitting all in the Lord's face and shit. You think he's gonna do it because of you, nigga? I'm gonna do this deliverance because of you. No, I'm gonna clean my name up that I put on you, okay? And I'm gonna be glorified amongst the nations, and then you're gonna get your glory, when you refresh and renewed. But the nation's gonna fear and understand the name of the Lord and understand that this is my people right here, and they're not gonna touch them ever again. The apple of my eye. But you're gonna understand that I'm the Lord too, because you're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna feel the fire, the wrath of the Most High, man. Okay. So I will sanctify my great name, Ezekiel 36 and 23. And which was profane amongst the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them, and the heathen shall know that I am the Most High. How Bashem Shai said the Lord power, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. For I will take you from amongst the heathen, and will gather you out of all the country and bring you into your own land. Then I will sprinkle clean water. That show, he didn't tell you go and get on a plane. He told you I will do it. I'm gonna bring you there. Okay, I don't need you to buy a United Airlines ticket and shit. I don't need you to get on Spirit Airlines. The Spirit Airline is the ship. It's the father ship. Second, the 13th chapter. That's the spiritual airline right there. It says, then I will sprinkle clean water upon you, and you shall be clean from all your filthiness. and from all your idols I will cleanse you. A new heart I will give unto you, and a new spirit I'll put it within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh and give you a heart of flesh. And I'll put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes. You shall keep my judgment and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land I gave to your father. Ye shall be my people, and I'll be your God. All right. So with that, call Halang La Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash. And stop playing with the Lord, man. All right. So with that, Shalom.